Prologue. Dolly sits on the floor next to Pandy. They drink tea while I wait for Mama and Jack. Jack is Mama's new friend. Mama says he's a nice man, but I don't like him. He smells like cigarettes, and he brings me peppermint candies. I hate peppermint candies. Mama says it's because he likes me, but I know she's lying. Francesca, dinner is ready. Come to the table, now, Mama calls from the kitchen. I watch Mama and Jack carry plates to the table, so I get up. I wait for Jack to go back in the kitchen, then I sit down in my chair. The plastic is squishy and sticky under my bottom. Mama and Jack bring the rest of the food, and it's finally time to eat. Tea parties always make me hungry. Mama gives me a big spoon of the beef and noodles. Stroganoff. I say it slowly and quietly to myself. Jack gives me a funny look. He's always giving me funny looks that Mama doesn't notice. Just like the kids at school. How was school today? Mama asks me. My teacher says I'm the best reader she's ever seen in first grade. I answer proudly, happy that she finally asked. She gave me a book called Little Women. Mama looks like she doesn't believe me. I think you probably misunderstood her. That book is far too advanced for you. You're only 6. I frown, unhappy that she thinks I'm not a good enough reader for Little Women. But I've already read some of it, and I like it, I protest. Don't lie, Jack snaps at me. He's been mean before, but I don't like being called a liar, and I can't stop myself from saying something back this time. I'm not lying, I insist. I jump down from the chair to get the book from my backpack so I can prove it. Francesca Marie, I did not give you permission to leave the table, Mommy yells. I stop, knowing I'll be in big trouble if I don't. But Mama, I can show you. I said, sit down, she insists. I'm going to have a talk with your teacher tomorrow about age-appropriate books. You'll bring it to me after dinner. I won't have you reading it anymore. Oh, please, Sam. She's not reading that book. She's obviously lying, Jack says again. I'm not a liar. You're a liar. The words come out of my mouth before I can stop them. Mama's eyes go wide. Jack's face turns red, but she puts her hand up, and I know she wants to talk instead. You apologize right now, young lady. You know better than to speak to an adult that way. Mama's voice is too quiet. I know that quiet, but I'm still mad because I'm not lying. And I know Jack lied to her. And even though she told me never to use my gift to hurt people, I don't care right now. But he lied to you last week when he asked why he was gone so long. He wasn't taking out the garbage. He's the liar, I scream back. Jack isn't red anymore. Now he's white. And that makes me happy. I know that means he's scared. Mama is quiet now. Jack looks at her. She's just a kid. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Lie. You gonna let her talk to me like that? Jack's voice sounds scared too, because I told on him. Francesca, go to your room, please, Mama says, softly but firmly. I swallowed hard and nod. I'm quiet as a mouse as I unstick myself from the chair and stand up. She doesn't know what she's talking about, Jack says again. Lie. I back slowly into the living room. I was taking out the garbage, just like you told me to. I just got sidetracked talking to Jimmy. Lies. The little voice inside me always knows. Now that they can't see me anymore, I turn around and run to my bedroom. I close myself in my room and hide in my closet, hoping Mama isn't mad at me. I listen to their muffled voices. They get louder. They yell for a long time. Then the front door slams and pictures of the wall shake. Finally, Mama comes. The closet door slides open and she sits on the floor next to me. She looks really mad. I'm sorry, Mama, I whisper. I didn't mean to, it just came out. I know, and I'm glad you told me, she says, sounding very tired. But you have to keep it to yourself. The things you know can cause trouble. I don't understand. You really didn't want to know that Jack lied to you? That's not the point. If people know what you can do, you won't be safe anymore, she says. Why not? I ask. My mother brushes a long strand on my dark hair behind my ear. Because they'll think you're a freak, Francesca, she says impatiently. And we don't need that kind of attention. Besides, most people really don't want to know the truth anyway. But I always want to know the truth. How do you know what you should and shouldn't do if you don't know the truth? You can never know the whole truth, Francesca. People lie on purpose, but they also lie by accident. And people lie to themselves. There is no such thing as just the truth, she explains. I think you're old enough now to learn the only real truth, that everybody lies.